that truck was the one that caused it.
On January 14, 2023 in Wisconsin, a night of grim tragedy unfolded when a drunken Oshkosh man, Brian, caused a crash that claimed the life of a Waukesha man and seriously injured his wife.
Jesus. We got total lane blockage. We're gonna need to shut down 151 northbound at Camelot. We have 3 total vehicles involved.
There's one driver down there.
He's unconscious?
Yeah, he's unconscious. No pulse?
No pulse? Okay. Sheriff 90, we got 1 P&B right now. Do you need help getting it open?
It's not open at all.
That's all right. You're good. You're good. You're good. There you go. You can just bend it down. That's good. Did we check on those people down there?
They said they're good down there.
They're good down there? You doing CPR right now on him?
I am.
Okay.
I can't get it because he's in the tree.
Okay. Have her go down. Yep. Thank you.
Way down right here, but
All right,
Okay.
what
Stay.
happened?
Are you okay? Are you anywhere? Are you anywhere right now?
Ears.
Your ears?
My knee.
Your knee? Okay. Just stay there for right now, okay?
Seatbelt out.
Hey, firm son, what you got for right now? We have a lot of traffic out here.
Get out of your hands.
Okay, get him on his back. There you go. Hold on. Check for a pulse first. Check for a pulse.
no. You don't have an AD?
I have an. They have an AED in the back of theirs.
You have AED, Sheriff? AED?
Yep. Just stay there, ma'am. We need you to move, okay? She's bleeding? Okay.
How many total patients do we have?
This right here, buddy.
She was in
2 in here. At least one in the
Hon, has anybody checked on them?
We got 3 total.
We have 3 patients total, 1 P&B, 1 serious leg injury, and 1 minor neck injury. Just advise fire. I don't know how many ambulances they're going to need. And then, can you check for flight if you haven't already?
His airway's all blocked.
Is it?
Yep.
All right. Were you guys involved or did you witness it? Okay.
I was sitting right here when the truck came flying by. I thought he hit me. It came flying through here. I don't know what happened, but it came flying through and hit a bunch of cars and then flew down that way.
Okay. Where was this car? The guy in that car, where was he headed? Do you know?
Straight that way. Let's see.
So was there were you guys have a red light or something or?
Yeah, it had just turned red. It was green, but there was like, the traffic was, I don't know if there was a lot of, if it was like paused right there because it wasn't solid going, but then it turned yellow and red, so I waited obviously because it was red, and then all of a sudden,
that truck down there.
yeah, that's the one that.
And this car, they were turning in front of you?
No, nobody was turning. Everyone was going straight.
So that truck, these cars too?
Yeah.
And pushed them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Can you guys just hang tight for me?
Yes.
You got a pulse?
Never had a pulse.
Oh, let's get him on the monitor.
There's a person down there.
I want to get him on the monitor. Any pupil response? Anybody check 60s?
No pupil response.
No?
No. In the back of his head and from his ears. Never had a pulse when I came up on this. Never had a pulse.
Where were you coming from, bud?
I came from St. Cloud.
St. Cloud?
Yeah.
And where were you headed to?
I was heading home to Oshkosh.
Heading home to Oshkosh?
So are you on 151 heading towards?
Greenfield Trail is my run.
Have you been out of the vehicle at all?
No.
No? Okay.
I take the roundabout to Fond du Lac.
Okay.
I take whatever it is that goes around there.
151?
Yeah. And then I head straight up to my house.
Okay. So you're going up to Appleton or
Yeah.
you're going back
I was
home?
going to Appleton to Oshkosh.
To Oshkosh? Your house is in Oshkosh?
Yeah.
What time do you get done with work?
I got done probably right before all this.
I know. What time do you get done, though? Like, do you remember what time you got
I
done?
normally don't work on a Saturday and Sunday, but today I worked.
Okay.
And my workers didn't show up, so I worked.
Okay.
And then
Any idea what time you worked till?
I worked until 4.
Till 4?
Ish, 5.
And then what?
Between 4 and 5. I headed home. Now here, this right
Okay.
now.
Do you know about what time it is right now, if you had to guess?
If I had to guess, 5:30.
Okay. Anything to drink at all today?
No.
No.
No. No. No.
All right, boss.
All right.
We're gonna throw a collar on you here, okay?
Hey, drew the short straw. I called everybody. We got a fatal on 151 and 41.
I got nothing on him. He's coming from work in St. Cloud. He said he left 4:35 o'clock, heading back up to his house in Oshkosh. Takes 151 south all the way around Fond du Lac, gets on to 41. I don't smell nothing on him.
Did he say what happened at all?
He doesn't remember anything. Not a thing.
Is
Is
there-
there a major concussion on him?
Okay. Where is he going?
Him? They just got him up to the road for the next ambulance to transport him.
Okay. Was he the only one in that car?
Only one in this one.
Okay. If we can get a drone, there's like 5 or 6 cars involved and it's all over the place. So.
Hello. Were you in the passenger seat of this vehicle? Did you remember what happened?
We were waiting for this lane here, this left lane, because it turns, but we were the first ones at the red light back there.
Okay, so
And-
which direction were you guys going?
Like we were in the we were gonna turn on South 41.
Okay.
South 40. But
So-
we were on the other side of the.
Yep, waiting at the red light.
Yeah, we were the first ones at the red light. I think that truck was the one that caused it because he was the one going the fastest, and we heard the screeching. Then we heard him hit this car, and then they hit us.
Okay.
We didn't end up here. We were initially parked where you guys were
Okay.
working on that first.
So
And we pulled up
you were the
here to
first
get
one at the
away.
red light, waiting at the red light. That vehicle right there was behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other vehicle behind them hit that vehicle would hit you.
We were the first ones at the red light because it was green, but there was this whole lane was backed up. And we knew we couldn't wait in the intersection.
Correction
So,
on that.
I
He was
don't
in the
think-
right lane. So this guy, he flew past him. He was in the left. He was 3 cars behind us. This guy, these old people were in the right lane. He never stopped.
That's kind of, I think that
And then
makes
he
more
blasted
sense.
into them, and they actually went
'Cause
diagonally
I don't
into
feel
us.
like it was a direct on us. I feel like it was a
It would make more
diagonal.
sense. There would be a teeter why they got fully T-boned and we got hit only
But
right
they
here.
definitely
not on that
hit
side.
the-
So he was in the right lane. This gentleman here who's been here the whole time, he never heard brakes. I only heard.
Hear his brakes because after this car, he kept flying still. He had
I
so
think
much
it's caught
momentum.
at the ABS and they just locked him into the ditch.
Is he okay down there?
He's okay.
He's okay.
Yep. Did anyone ask for your name or anything yet?
Someone that's
But I got
maybe-
our Ds and
Okay,
everything. He asked
perfect.
for
I
a
appreciate it.
Just in very brief conversation with the female, I could smell alcohol.
So that vehicle was waiting at it was green, but traffic was backed up all the way back to here.
Okay.
So they waited because they didn't want to be out in the intersection.
Okay.
All right. This vehicle is the second one behind that white vehicle.
Okay.
That truck came flying up at the green light, gas packed this one, and then this one went into that one.
Okay. So he's the at-fault driver.
He's the at-fault driver, correct?
You want us to start pushing any of this plastic off the street or doing anything? Or
I need it for recon.
Yeah,
I'm guessing,
we'll
so
need
we
it
can
for a
do it.
recon. Are you guys gonna end up calling that?
I would imagine so.
I didn't even have pulse when I got on. I didn't even have a light pulse. I didn't have anything.
Brian was taken to the Fond du Lac County Jail and charged with 7 felonies, including intoxicated use of a vehicle causing a lethal act. He was later tried and sentenced to over 25 years behind bars with extended supervision. This case is a tragic example of why you should think before you drink. Do you think justice was served? Share your thoughts in the comments below and stay right here for more shocking crime cases on Cop Bust.